Government officials insist that this is an isolated incident. We will continue to keep you informed as this story unfolds.
I went by your house, what a big mistake. But for a while I thought that I wouldn't break. I need something else to clear my head. Someone to tell me how to live instead. Just open your eyes and take my advice. Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life.
How's it going, people? Welcome back to another new episode of The Gears, and thank you for tuning in again. So recently I've been doing a lot of wide angle lenses videos, but my favorite focal length is 50mm at least. Maybe 85mm could be the one. What about 7200 G Master? Well, that is zoom lens and f2.8, but today's lens is 135mm prime lens and f1.8. What a beast! This is it, the prime lens king. So today what I'm going to talk about is 135mm f1.8 G Master. Okay, from now I'm going to focus on three major points. First, the look, how it looks and how I feel about it. Second is autofocus, how fast is this? Third is image quality, how good is that? How sharp is that? Alright, first, the look. Oh my god, look how massive it is. This is like a bomb. Throwing this at people, actually this can hurt them, but this doesn't break. Don't do that. It looks like an 85mm G Master, but it's way more bigger than that. And this weighed 950 grams. 950. But I didn't feel this was killing my arms when I was shooting, like walking around the city and shooting videos and photos. It wasn't that hard. Actually, this weight makes the camera so stable. I like this heaviness, and I'm so in love with this look. And of course, this has AMFF control switch and aperture ring and that click on and off and focus range limiter and 2 focus hold. Many functions. In my opinion, this focus range limiter is necessary when you use AF. It makes autofocus faster and easier. So the build quality is maximum. 100% satisfied. It's really hard and solid, very reliable. I think this can fight under the bad weather conditions, and its price is around $2,000. Wow, 2,000. A lot of money. So let's see if we are paying this a lot of money for this giant, massive piece of human killing thing, or amazing prime lens experience. Let's find out next. Okay, next is autofocus. So this time I tested with 135mm and f2.8. The position of focus range limiter is full, and it was 1.6 second average. Well, in the first place, I didn't expect a lot on this autofocus speed because the depth of field is really deep, but I think it's fast and accurate enough as 135mm f2.8. It can be faster anymore. It's usable and reliable. And the good thing is that this has focus range limiter. For example, when the position of focus range limiter is full and I get close to the camera, maybe there is 1 meter between us, autofocus works so slow. So I changed to 0.7 meters to 2 meters, the middle position. Now AF works faster. So depending on the distance between you and the camera, you can change the focus range to maximize autofocus speed. Using this function makes autofocus much easier. So as I said, depending on the distance between you and the camera, this autofocus speed and accuracy change. But I think in general, this is usable and reliable. But don't trust it too much. It's just a machine. You can do better. Next. So last is image quality. So when the focal length is over 100mm, the perspective totally changes. This 135mm lets you see the totally different world. Everything you see is very deep and rich. Look at this depth of field. This focal length makes me kinda lonely and isolated. Very cinematic. If you focus on just one thing, other things are invisible. They are melting, completely blurred. And the minimum focus distance is 70 centimeters and maximum magnification is 0.25 times. Don't know what that means, but anyway, look at this. Almost macro shot. No words can explain this. Okay, next, sharpness. So expensive lenses, including Sony G Master and Canon L lens, they have something in common. It's that they have softness and sharpness. What I mean by that is, image is very sharp and the details are very clear, and there are tons of information in an image, but the total atmosphere of the image is very tasty, soft, mild, and very rich. There is no weird harshness in it. The image is truly depicted. It's very close to what we see through our eyes as much as possible. So if you shoot with 4K, RAW, S-Log 2, I think now it's time to use this word. That best. Okay, next, image color and contrast. So since this lens color science is almost perfect to me, I tried to find weak points of this, but there was nothing. Honestly, this is the supreme. It's greatest lens I've ever used. I admit, when it comes to color, it's better than 85mm GM or 7200 GM. This is the best done. But don't worry, I'll show you some. So colors are plenty. This lens can show a lot of faces of things. I think there are so many stops in just one color. This lens can let you see new things which you can't see with your eyes. The ability to catch color information is higher than any lenses I know. Maybe 70-200mm G Master is close to this lens. You know, compounding of the color is very sensitive. Maybe some magic must have happened in Sony factory. No idea how this happened. And about the contrast, it's very peaceful. The shadow and the highlights don't fight each other. They're shaking hands. If you see things very contrasty, like very dark and very bright, but through this lens, it doesn't happen. So bring them in Lightroom. Now making them fighting or shaking hands, it depends on us. Okay, next is portrait. So 135mm is well known as great portrait lens. Well, it is true. Look at this. Depth of field, sharpness, color, skin tone, everything looks perfect. This doesn't shoot only portrait. This also shoots a feeling. It was almost 4 p.m. when this photo was taken. The sun was warm and orange. A day was preparing to end. We can feel that atmosphere from this photo. Ah, literature. Yes, this lens is poetic. Can I conclude like this? Okay, last one I'm gonna talk about is low light ability. So the image quality doesn't change from daytime that much. If I shoot with high ISO like a 4 or 5000, this doesn't catch noises that much. The image is still very clean. The line of building is truly straight and the lighting is also beautiful. Maybe someday I wanna shoot the city with this lens from helicopter up in the sky. Now it's one of my dreams. So what is a piece of your dreams? Comment below. Okay, conclusion is, considering all aspects of this lens, this is the king of cinema look. Absolutely, this is perfect for filmmaking and portrait, especially for film. But except that, when do we use this lens? I mean, since this lens is so specialized for film at the maximum level, the range of use is limited. If I shoot the city, I don't bring this out, and if I travel, no way. And if I go to nature, probably I will bring 7200mm G Master, even it's less quality than 135 G Master. So if you have particular purpose to use this lens, it'll be, as I reviewed, it'll be awesome prime lens experience. But if you don't have it, it could be just expensive, giant, massive piece of thing which doesn't get out of closet that much. So before wasting a lot of money, just consider other possibilities. There is 85mm and 90mm macro and Sigma 135mm. So what is the best for your purpose? You know, we always wear glasses, and that glasses are fogging up as we are educated. But I think it's time to take it off. But just don't lose it, and don't believe it. Okay, this is it. If you have any questions about this lens, don't hesitate to leave the comment below. And if you have any requests for next gears, also leave the comment below. So today's topic is pretty much it, and thank you for watching this video. If you like this gear, show me a thumb and then hit the subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to say. Take control of your own life.
名義でしょ。
綺麗。
え？
綺麗。
おい。ふざけんなよ、これ。あ、これがってこと？お前これ音使うから。
あ、そっか。